been doing a good job out-possessing Washington. We've seen them winning 50-50 balls. They're doing a good job defensively, stopping them in transition. So a lot of things Juan Carlos talked about wanting to execute so far, chef's kiss has done a good job of. But I would say on the offensive end, you got to turn that extra gear. And I would say turn the heat up a bit in the kitchen. If we're going to stick with the cooking analogies, take it up a notch, and let's really get things going so that you're forcing Washington to hold their breaths. You're forcing them to have to make a big save, a big stop, and really taking it to them for the next 45 minutes.
You had coaches that didn't think you were going to be good enough, fast enough, strong enough, whatever it was. So there are even those factors when you have the talent, but you don't have maybe the support or the belief. And for you, what helped you push through that when you were getting those rejections or those emails? I know you say you still keep them probably as motivation. What helped you use that as motivation and not something that was discouraging?
There's a lot to play for. You know, as you talk about this team going from last place last season to now battling for the top of the standings this season, and after having a 10-day road trip of 3 away games where they picked up 2 wins, they're excited to be back home. And as they talk about, excited to put on a good product for all the mothers watching, especially their own mothers that are in attendance. 2 Philadelphia Union homegrowns are in the house. Welcome into this episode of PHLY Union podcast. I'm thrilled to have more Union players live in studio joining me. I'm Renee Washington. Joined on my left, we've got Nate Harriel. On the right, we've got Jack McGlynn. 2 talented standouts across the Union roster. Happy to have you guys in studio. Welcome.
Long does a little bit of everything. That goal was just the tip of the iceberg, honestly, and you love to see that her first goal since July of 2021, first game winner since September of 2016. But aside from just stats, she controls transition, she controls the play, and helps them keep the momentum going. And with Ali Krieger back on the back line in the lineup today, she gets to be back in her natural spot in the midfield, which is going to be huge for Ali Long.
Yeah, Ali.
And her goal could not have come at a better time if you're Columbia. Well executed. Kat Jordan does a fantastic job using her left foot to bend it right over the wall and just tuck it wide into that back post away from Tyler McCamey. That's the placement you want if you're taking a free kick there. High over the wall where it's hard for Tyler McCamey to see it, and now as it's dropping in, McCamey tried to get there to be able to knock it out, but with enough pace on it, Kat Jordan was able to put it away and give Columbia the early 1-0 lead.
At your age, I was still in college. I was just hoping to play professional soccer and like wondering what that next step was. But you're doing it, and it's been a few years now you've been a pro athlete. Have you had that pinch me moment?
Esther Gonzalez must have heard our halftime recipe for success because both plays ready to shoot. Lynn Williams able to draw in defenders, gets forward, slots it across. You've got Midge Purse, you've got Esther Gonzalez, you've got Yasmin Ryan trailing, and Gonzalez have a day. Gets goal number 2 on the night, and in a matter of minutes, it goes from a 0-0 scoreless game to Esther Gonzalez lifting Gotham up 2-0. Welcome to Gotham FC, Esther Gonzalez. The squad is happy to have you.
We are officially going to get into our game. It is called Head to Head. It's competition. Look at that picture of you guys. That's a fun one.
Oh my God.
Come up with a freestyle rap.
Not me.
That's on you.
Wow.
These are hard.
Are they?
Yeah.
You can't come up with a freestyle on the spot? I'll come up with a Union song, too.
What a game. I know you guys are catching your breath here. I'm going to start with you. You both had a lot to do today, but glad between the pipes, just being able to hold on this, get the shutout, get the win. How encouraging is it to see your team start off with a gritty victory like this?